Hi guys. So I get asked quite a lot about different topics. So in this vlog and in this video, in these videos I'm going to explore a number of different topics. Now I'm going to start off today with something that's really linked to everything that's gone on. Now, first of all, what the thing that gets asked most often when relating to Black Lives Matter and institutionally, people ask me, "What was Windrush? What happened?" So in 2009, the Labour then Home Secretary Alan Johnson, well, not him specifically, but officials destroyed the landing cards. So these were items of certification for Windrush citizens who came to this country. Now, these citizens came over in the 60s and 50s, 60s, and 70s to rebuild Britain after the war. They came to contribute to our public services, to effectively help in building the Keynesian socially democratic consensus of state ownership, financial regulation, progressive taxation, public service investment, that kind of model. And they came to rebuild our country. Now, under Theresa May, the Home Office oversaw what is often described as a hostile environment. Now, hostile means you're against something, you're a bit reserved. That's exactly what it was. It was against the immigrants, and it didn't discriminate. You know, they always say it's illegal, but the question we have to ask ourselves is, first of all, a lot of these illegal immigrants, why are many of them illegal? Well, quite a lot of them, they're fleeing war situations. But the crucial reality was that these people were escaping very bad situations and in some cases coming over to this country. And so millions of these people's documentations and certificate were destroyed. But for many people, the real anger was because these people were sent back home. They were branded as illegal immigrants. They were told they were wrongly here. And it turned out that the Home Office had got this dreadfully wrong. They had got the whole situation wrong and they had mismanaged it. But what really caused a lot of unrest and anger was that the Home Office said it didn't keep records on those people. It turned out there was documentation, there was records, they kept a monitor on it. The then Home Secretary, Secretary of State for the Home Department, previously Secretary of State for Energy and Climate Change and Minister, Amber Rudd, said that the Home Office didn't do that. It then turned out she did do that. She was forced to resign, although she was later brought back as Work and Pension Secretary, which makes you really wonder, my God, is she going to do to those people on welfare, what she did to the poor migrants? But that was the policy, and this was the policy. It was of a hostile environment. Now, why was that done? Well, the rise of UKIP, a number of people who had right-wing views, and the Tories thought they'd shift to the right. Theresa May, every Tory party conference, it was about immigration, 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 immigration. Now, the job of the Home Secretary, by nature, is to protect the borders. The job of the Chancellor is to set monetary and financial and economic policy. The role of the Secretary of State for Foreign and Commonwealth Affairs is to do the opposite. The Home Secretary, be diplomatic, be welcoming, be a diplomat. But it was this policy and this mindset that created such anger in the country. Now, it is hard to imagine how those people felt because they were told they didn't live here, they were deported, and a horrendous environment was created. Now, in many ways, it has that, along with the recent protests and Brexit, has really, I think, and a lot of people changed people's views on immigration. They're not stealing jobs, they're not taking jobs, they're contributing to our society, really. And many of those jobs that have been lost are actually done because of economic and financial decisions and corporate greed. But that was the Windrush scandal, and that was the reality of it, really.